The elements of nature often come in pairs, revealing the universal dualism of everything. The concept of polarity involves two opposites that form the bigger picture. It's hard, if not impossible, to tell where one begins or ends. A good example here is the magnet. It has two opposite parts, the two poles, and without them, the idea of a magnet is inconceivable. When I made the video for the Law of Compensation, I used a few quotes from the essay called Compensation written by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and after reading it again, I found some more quotes that apply to the Law of Polarity as well. Polarity, or action and reaction, we meet in every part of nature, in darkness and light, in heat and cold, in the ebb and flow of waters. An inevitable dualism bisects nature so that each thing is a half, and suggests another thing to make it whole. As spirit, matter, man, woman, subjective, objective, in, out, upper, under, motion, rest, yeah, nay. So one cannot exist without the other. There is no such thing as good without evil. When a thing is in one of those two extreme states, it is said to be highly polarized. And now it's time to get a bit cheesy. There is the concept of a highly polarized romantic relationship. Let's take the example of a very manly man who's living in the extreme of aggressiveness. He's going to attract a feminine and unaggressive woman living in the other extreme state, so that they can both reach a state of equilibrium. But the more distant the two partners are on this scale, the more unstable their relationship. And the closer they are to the middle on this polarity scale, the more predictable the relationship is. Or as some people may say, it's damn boring. Of course, there are exceptions, and if you're one of those positive exceptions, then congrats, you're getting an extra cookie. Now let's go back to polarity in absolute terms. One day I was on Instagram and I came across one of Jordan Peterson's posts. I suggest you follow him on Instagram, you can find his link in the description box. Anyway, so that perspective was mind-blowing. He was talking about chaos in order. You have one foot set in chaos and the other is set in order. And you have to walk very carefully so that you can keep your balance. That's where life gets interesting. If you step too much into chaos, life gets so messy that you can't handle it. It's not cool. If you step too much into order, then life gets predictable and it's still not cool. You gotta tread carefully in the middle and that's cool. It's all about finding some balance in your life and maintaining it. Living in either extreme state is not sustainable in the long term. And this applies to the concepts of pain and pleasure as well, because they are the two sides of the same coin. We're always trying to seek pleasure and avoid pain, but we can't have one without the other. Too much pain is obviously too painful to handle, and too much pleasure can lead to addictions and it can make us soft and lazy. Feel free to leave a comment below and tell us how you approach these two aspects of life. So this is what the Law of Polarity is about: maintaining your balance in life and living according to your true nature. One of the worst things that could happen to us is getting depolarized, which is losing our sense of self. So next time you have a strong opinion that you feel like sharing, just say it out loud. Don't let yourself be neutralized and forced to follow the crowd, because remember, we ain't fooling around. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay cool.